folks, Amber Broadway here. Great to see you again. It is snowing. As I said, winter is still here, alive and well at Solitude. You know, it's awesome to have a little fresh refills. The mountain is still skiing wonderfully. I mentioned in my last update about how excited we are to host the Bull Cascade. Solitude has never hosted a Red Bull event like this, and this is certainly a unique event in their offering, and we're really excited. Today is the athletes practice day, so you might see some people coming down behind us. So I'm here with Tyler Seitz. He's our parks manager. We've talked to Tyler a couple times. So he runs our terrain parks in the winter and our bike park in the summer. So Tyler, talk to our guests a little bit about, like, what have you and your team and the Red Bull team been doing out on the hill, building and pulling this course together?
Yeah, it's been a lot of work put into this course over the last 2 weeks, but it's been a blast. We have two world-renowned builders, Charles Beckinsale and Brandon Dodds, out here helping us out. It's been just a lot of farming and pushing snow at night, all night long, trying to get this course ready. My crew has been working down in the shop, fabricating features specifically for this event, which has been awesome. They've been crushing it down there.
There's something called a wall
ride.
A wall ride. Look
Yeah.
at me, I'm learning.
New to the Solitude Parks fleet, so
Yeah.
that will make its way into our parks when this event's done. But it's been a lot of collaboration with all the departments here at Solitude, between
Absolutely.
Todd, slope maintenance, and facilities. It's been a big push from everyone, so it's
Yep.
great that we have that community here.
And big shout out to Patrol, Lift Maintenance, Lift Ops, all of the food and beverage teams that are supporting marketing, sales. Like Casey said, it's been an incredible collaboration for us to pull together an event of this nature. So behind us, you can kind of see people are hitting this. This is kind of the signature.
Yeah, this
feature.
is the final jump. It's a 65-foot jump with dual takeoffs. So the takeoffs are actually outside of the landing, and you can transfer left or right to the landing.
And so this has all been done by machines,
Yep.
right? And so the course starts at the top of Powderhorn, and then they kind of dip into the cirque a little bit on skiers right, and then they come back right at the top of the apex. There's kind of a couple of signature features there. And then they kind of make their way into the woods between Blue Spruce and Main Street. Is that right?
Yep, Blue Spruce and Wall Street, and then they spit out onto Main Street,
Okay.
and that's where they stay for the remainder of the course. So yeah, this course is kind of a hybrid. You know, Bobby Brown's vision, the creative director behind this event, wants to blend that big mountain skiing with park skiing. So that's exactly what we did. We have a lot of hand-built features in the upper section to kind of just showcase the awesome terrain here we have at Solitude, and then we transition into all cap-built, full-blown park-style skiing.
What's like a hand-built feature? What does that look like?
It's usually, not to that size by any means, takeoff-wise, but we'll have, 6-7 people out there with shovels just stacking snow for, just like you do in the backcountry if you're into building jumps out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All hand labor.
And there's how many? There's like 20 plus invitations. So the athletes competing are all professional skiers.
They're the best skiers in the world.
Yep. And
Male
they've
and
been
female.
hand selected and invited to come participate, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then they have like individual competitions and some team competitions.
Correct. So it's a team style bracket, so 4 teams of 4.
Okay.
Covered in snow.
And they're going through like a seeding round, and then the finals day, that's where it's all on. So it's just bracket play basically.
Okay.
And then that will be split up by team and by individual.
Cool. So we're very excited. We know lots of people are going to come and watch. This is sort of the base camp area where we expect to have some of the best viewing. So we will have the Jumbotron, which will feature the athletes as they come down the course, because there is not a live feed of this event, correct?
Not anywhere that public can view if they can't make it to Solitude, but this will be reposted on YouTube.
Reposted, okay.
Yeah, so we actually have tons of viewing throughout this whole course. That was something that Bobby really wanted. He wants this to be a spectators event.
Yep.
And pretty much top to bottom, you can see this course anywhere.
Yeah.
Our terrain, we have very limited terrain close for this.
Yeah.
You can just ski right by the course, watch a feature. I mean, it's awesome. And then this is where like the big hangout will be. But Main Street Park, Todd built a nice little landing area up there for people to stop and watch. I mean, it's just tons of it.
Yeah. And this is going to be fun. Last chance. This is going to be hopping. They're going to have outdoor bars. We actually have Pixie and the Party Grass playing on Saturday. So the event is going to end up being a little bit fluid based on conditions. We will be here Friday and Saturday. We might do more of the competition on Friday. And Saturday might be more of a show, just because we're getting snow and we have to kind of figure out how to manage the features throughout the next couple of days. And then, you know, we'll see from here. People have asked, is it open to the public? It's not going to be open to the public, but it's possible some of these features may end up find their way into some future Solitude Terrain Park.
Absolutely.
And then, you know, obviously our hope is that this goes well. The athletes and Solitude, we all have a good experience, and we'll talk about, you know, whether or not this is something we can do in the future. But very exciting. Love the Jumbotron, the Red Bull music wagon here. It's been impressive to watch. Those of you that are here, we are working hard to keep all of our lifts open. We are gonna have some crossing guards at the top of Apex. Again, really big shout out. Our mountain host team are helping us. Patrol has been all over the mountain putting up ropes and signs and whatnot. And it's just, as Tyler said, these kinds of things are where all of the resorts have to work our teams at the resort have to work really closely to pull this off. We're very excited. Hopefully you all will enjoy this too. And you know, we'll see how it goes, and talk about whether or not it comes back in the future. But Tyler, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. To all you folks, you know, thanks for all your support this season. Really excited that we kind of head into our next signature events. So after this posts, this event will be done, and then we'll be heading into, I think we've got a Pride celebration for the first weekend in April, and then obviously our pond skimming that second weekend in April. Really excited, great music lineup. So, and the conditions are just incredible. So we're looking forward to skiing and riding for several weeks well into May. I'll see you on the hill.